Before we kick off the last part of this show, let me remind you that Midnight Madness is right around the corner for the SAU Bulls basketball team. Make sure you guys are on the lookout for that. Now, as for this matchup, we are taking on number 8 Wisconsin. Last week they were number 2, but they lost. We won versus number 1 USC, and because number 2 in the country, Wisconsin, lost, we are now ranked number 1 in the country. That's right, we are number 1. We are back at home after probably the toughest part of our schedule. We did lose to Notre Dame earlier this season, but that's neither here nor there. That's water under the bridge. That's in the past, because now we're number 1, and we are en route to that national championship game. Let's all knock on wood. Make sure that nothing bad happens on the way to the national championship. Now, we're number 1. Wisconsin, they fell to number 8 in the country because they did lose. But let me tell you, this team is stacked. This team is nice. They have Jeremy Essex. He is the star running back. He's a 93 overall tailback. He breaks a bunch of tackles, has 88 speed, and is a flat-out monster. Their quarterback is Jay Weaver, right? I believe that's the name of the pitcher too, right? Well, this dude, he be throwing fast balls too, man. He can scramble a little bit, not known for his running ability, but he does have 70 speed, so he can get outside the pocket. So we got to make sure that we wrap him up when we get a chance to bring him down for a couple of sacks, if you know what I mean. And then, of course, they also have a big fullback, man. Now, Wisconsin, one of the few teams that uses a fullback. We use the fullback too, but this dude is a flat-out beast. Tony Buchanan, 6'1", 229. He's 96 overall with 82 speed, and he's a flat-out load to bring down, so we need to be on the lookout for him as well. But one of the guys that scared me is Clarence Young. He's a 6'1" senior, only 169 pounds, but he can break a bunch of tackles. Reminds me of Deshaun Jackson just a little bit. But he's a flat-out beast. So we need to make sure that we wrap up on defense and keep up with Wisconsin's offense. If we do that, we should win this ball game. So again, we're ranked number 1. Welcome to the rodeo here in San Antonio, Texas. And today, the SAU Bulls, once again, we are taking on Wisconsin. This could have been the game of the century. This could have been the game of the century, number 1 versus number 2 in the regular season. But of course, Wisconsin lost, and they come to town. They had to take on my man, Bonner. Bonner's a flat-out beast. He's a junior, 6'4", 245 inside linebacker, a flat-out manimal out there. He's a flat-out beast. So Wisconsin, they're going to kick off the football game with the football, and that pass going to hit the grass. He tried to hit Williams underneath. 2nd and 5 for the 27-yard line now. Weaver, he's going to hand the ball to McIntosh, and Dane McIntosh gets brought down after a couple on that reverse. So it's 3rd and 2 now. Up that guy with Buchanan, and Buchanan makes a big time gain right there to get the ball right back to him, and look at the big fullback bumbling and stumbling forward for a first down. Now it's 2nd and 4. Jay Weaver looking, Weaver throwing, get that thing about it here, nearly intercepted by Vincent, but he couldn't hang on to that pass. Now it's 3rd and 4 from the 48-yard line, the NSAU territory, trying to get the driver alive, but that pass is nearly intercepted by Foster. And now the SAU Bulls take over. So 1st and 10 to give this to Hargrove. Hargrove breaks a tackle. Hargrove's headed upfield and gets brought down 1 yard short of the first down marker. Now it's 2nd down for the 28-yard line to get the ball to Hargrove. Hargrove picks up the first down, gets brought down at about the 37-yard line. Move those chains for the SAU Bulls. Smith under pressure, trying to let it go, but gets hit as he tries to pass it, holds on to it, and that's going to be a sack of a loss of 7. So now it's 3rd and 17, and Mark Lane comes up with a beautiful catch across the middle of the field. Move those chains for the SAU Bulls. We convert on a 3rd and 17. 1st and 10 to give us to Bryant. Bryant up that gut, and Bryant, he's going to pick up a gain. I want to say 7. It is 7. 3rd and 3 now. Play action pass. Smith going over the middle. Going to find Chad Johnson. Makes his first catch of the ball game. Move those chains for the SAU Bulls. From the 17 now. 2nd and 10. Thompson headed to the end zone. Thompson's going to walk in there. Touchdown SAU. And SAU strikes first. 7-0. Your Bulls are on top. So beautiful run right there by Richie Thompson, gives us a 7-point lead. 1st and 10. Jeremy gets the carry, breaks one tackle, falls forward, and picks up a first down. He is the 2nd leading rusher in the NCAA, and he does remind me just a tad bit of Chris Cooper. So here we go, 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. They got an I formation set up. They play action pass. Jay Weaver under pressure, throws it back across the body. That's going to be caught by Buchanan What a catch right there by the fullback, and Tony Buchanan is showing that he can do it all, like a Marcel Reese. They go up top to Allen, who makes the catch. Move those chains for the Wisconsin Badgers. They are back in SAU territory. Weaver throws this one to the left side, gonna find Young, and Young makes another catch here. And this dude, Clarence Young, is a flat-out monster. We're gonna have to make sure we keep him in check. And right there, we do just that, as we are able to get the INT. That is Butler, who makes the pick. And now we stop their drive cold, and we take over with a chance to add to our lead. 3rd and 9. Smith looks over the middle. He's going to find Ryan Ross, and Ryan Ross makes the catch, and that's going to be a big first down. Move those chains. Give it to Hargrove. Hargrove gets him to the 40. Gets brought down. Looked like he was going to make the man miss, but the man does bring him down, and now it's 3rd down. Going to drop back to pass, and down goes Adrian Smith. Harrison gets in there for the sack. His 2nd sack of the season. So Jeremy, he gets to carry as Wisconsin takes over. Essex breaks the tackle. Essex is off to the races. Crosses the 50 in the SAU territory, being chased from behind, but he is gone. Touchdown, Wisconsin, and just like that, they tied this one up at 7. We had a chance on offense to possibly go up by 2 scores. That didn't work out, and then our defense gives up a huge touchdown run, and now Wisconsin has tied this ball game up at 7-all. Smith, drum at the pass, gonna find Mark Cole. Mark Cole makes a catch, picks up the 1st down. Move those chains from the 33-yard line. Play action pass under pressure. Lets it fly, and that's gonna be caught by Chad Johnson. His 2nd catch of the 1st half. They give the ball to Richie Thompson up the gut. Does a spin move in the hole, and he is going to pick up a nice gain and set up 3rd and 1 from the 48-yard line. Give the ball to the big fullback, and Robinson picks up the 1st down. 8 first downs for the SAU Bulls here in the 1st half. The give is to Hargrove. Gets brought down from behind by Holiday, but not until he picks up a nice little run. Now 3rd and 7. We drop back the pass, and Adrian Smith goes down, and we're forced to give the ball back to Wisconsin. Jeremy gets to carry again. Essex runs a man over. Oh my goodness. He just gave the business to Vincent. Now it's going to be 3rd and 5 from the 47-yard line. Single back formation. Weaver's rolling out. Weaver's looking to the sideline. Throws a nice pass to McIntosh. Makes the catch. And that's going to be a 1st down for Wisconsin. Drop back the pass again. They're going to go up top to Clarence Young. And the 6'1 senior is making his presence felt here in the 1st half. Beautiful catch right there. And now they're deep in SAU territory. Throw this one to the flat to Allen. Allen, the big tight end, gets wrestled out of bounds by Schultz, but he's going to make it 1st and goal. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. The crowd is getting louder. They give the ball to Essex, and down he goes as Curtis Bonner gets in there for the takedown. They give the ball right back to the big halfback, and we chop him down again. Latimer's there for the tackle. They have to settle for a field goal, and now it is 10-7. 1st down for SAU. Takes a shot deep. That's Mark Cole with the catch. Mark Cole crosses the 50 in the Wisconsin territory. Down to the 10, 5, touchdown SAU Bulls. And just like that, we have taken the lead right back. So Wisconsin, they scored 10 extra points until we got that touchdown, and now we're up by 4. 14-10 is the score. Bonner, he was in coverage, but he cannot stick with Brook, and Brook makes the catch, and that's going to result in a 1st down. Jay Weaver over the middle. Looked like he was throwing the ball to Young, but that's going to be caught by Allen, the tight end, for a gain of 9. Play action pass, and Bonner is there with a huge sack. Beautiful call right there. They sent the blitz, and Bonner, our inside linebacker, got in there for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd down. Takes a shot deep over the middle. That's going to be caught by Young, and that's going to be a 1st down. 1st and 10. Play action pass again. Going up top to Clarence Young again, who makes the catch. And right now, Clarence Young is carving us up in the secondary. Weaver has a man open. That's McIntosh. McIntosh, he breaks a tackle and finally gets brought down by Vincent with 19 seconds to go in the 1st half. They do another blitz, and this time Bonner gets there a tad late. Weaver throws the ball under the rest, finds Clarence Young for the touchdown, and that is going to make it a 3-point ball game in favor of Wisconsin. So Smith, looking with 10 seconds to go, takes a shot deep to Mark Cole, has a step on his man. That ball is hauled in by Cole, and that's going to be a 1st down at the 26-yard line. 4 seconds to go. So look for SAU to bring out the field goal team. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. So SAU, they strike to end the first half. 17-17 is the score going into halftime, and number one SAU will take over first in the second half. They give the ball to Seth Bryant. Seth Bryant makes a man miss and picks up a first down. Beautiful run on the left side of the line of scrimmage. Ryan Ross, he makes his second catch of the ball game, and that's going to pick up another first down. So first and 10 for SAU to give us to Richard Thompson. Richard Thompson crosses the 50, and the Wisconsin territory gets inside the 30-yard line. Big time run right there by Richard Thompson. Gives it to Thompson again, makes one man miss, makes another miss, breaking ankles out there and cashing a check straight to the NFL. Hopefully not this year, but maybe next year when he's all done here at SAU. But this man is definitely headed to the next level with moves like that. So first and 10, Weaver looking. Weaver gonna throw this one to McIntosh. McIntosh makes the catch, and he has another reception here. And now Wisconsin has it set up 2nd and 3 to get the ball to Tony Buchanan, the big fullback. Vincent, he showed some heart on that tackle because he is outweighed by Buchanan by about 30 pounds. Right there, they go up top to Brock, and Brock makes the catch. Kevin Brock, the senior receiver, 6'3", 198 pounds. He makes the catch right there, and that's going to set up first and 10. Now it's 2nd and 5. They give the ball to Jeremy Essex. He bounces off of a couple of tackles, gets away from another man, and finally chased down by Butler. But now it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line to give it to the big fullback, and he goes nowhere. Schultz out corner comes in there to chop him down. Weaver looking, throws the one to the flat to Essex, and he goes nowhere. So we hold him to a field goal. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So now it is 24-20. We have a chance on offense to get this ball, march down the field, and put some distance in between us and Wisconsin. Give it to Hargrove along the left side. Gets upfield, picks up the first down. Ball is placed at about the 37-yard line of SAU. They give it to Richie Thompson. Richie Thompson makes a man miss, gets chased down from behind by Holiday, but he does have enough to move the chains. At midfield, we give the ball right back to Richie Thompson. Thompson gets another first down. Thompson gets brought down at the 35-yard line of Wisconsin. 9 carries, 170 yards for Richie. Smith dropping back the pass. Smith goes down. Got to throw that ball away. And now it's 2nd and 21. Back-to-back sacks by Wisconsin. And now it's going to be 3rd and a country mile. Dropping back the pass is Smith. Smith looking, has Cole who's open, but he can't get a foot in bounds, and Wisconsin takes over after Richie Thompson had a couple of nice runs, and SAU had a chance to possibly score a touchdown. Right there, Tony Buchanan fumbles the he fumbles the football. They recover it, and now it's going to be 3rd and 2. They get the ball right back to Buchanan, but we shut him down, and we force a 3, and now Williams, our big deep tackle, on the stop right there. Smith over the middle to Mark Cole, takes a nasty hit by Holiday, but he hangs onto the football and picks up a first down. Smith looking. Smith takes a shot deep to Chad, who doesn't make an attempt on the football. Looked like it was a little bit too out front for him, and now Wisconsin takes over to get the ball to Buchanan again, and it looks like Wisconsin, they are married to the ground game, as now they have over 200 yards rushing. Jeremy, he tries to get something going, but he gets shut down. Now it's 3rd and 1, dropping back the pass, and under pressure is Weaver, and down he goes. Curtis Bonner, my favorite Bonner, he gets in there, and he gets the sack, his 2nd sack of the ball game. So after the 3 and out, here comes Hargrove, runs a man over, breaks a tackle, but then fumbles the football. Holiday is Johnny on the spot, and that couldn't have come at a worse time. So we fumble the football. Jeremy breaks a couple of tackles. What else is moved? Essex is a flat-out beast. This junior, he is a monster. They give the ball right back to Jeremy Essex, and he's going to pick up another nice game. Now it's 3rd and 2. Play action pass. Weaver has a man open. That's McIntosh. McIntosh breaks a tackle. McIntosh gets brought down at the 20-yard line. That fumble couldn't have come at a worse spot on the field or at a worse time. Right there, they throw the ball to the end zone. That's going to be caught by Clarence Young. And now SAU is down by 3. So Adrian Smith has to set up 2nd and 10 after a no gain on the last play. Smith takes a shot deep to Ross, and Ross can't catch up to that bullet. Now it's 3rd and 10. Smith with time, looking to the right side, throws it there on the corner out to Chad Johnson, but he can't get his hands on the football. And now Wisconsin takes over the chance to add to the lead. Jeremy Essex down the left sideline, picks up the first down in the SAU territory and gets brought down at the SAU 23-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 23, single back set, 2 tight ends in the formation. They throw a ball to the left side. That's going to be caught by Clarence. Breaks one tackle, cuts upfield, makes another man miss, cuts upfield again, makes a 3rd man miss, and gets pushed into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And where has this ball game gone? Now SAU is down by 10. Mark Cole, we could really use one of those kick returns like you have versus Florida State. He breaks a tackle, can't get a block, and gets brought down at the 28-yard line. So SAU takes over at their own 28. Smith with time out of the gun. Takes a shot deep, has Cole, makes the catch, and that's going to lead to a touchdown. Touchdown SAU on a beautiful 72-yard touchdown pass by Adrian Smith. What a beautiful pass play right there. And that is going to make it a 3-point ball game. And with a chance to stop this team and get the ball back, that's exactly what SAU's defense has to do. There's a fumble on the play. That's Buchanan's second fumble. But the second time Wisconsin jumps on top of Jeremy, picks up the first down. That is not what we needed to see. We are down to our last timeout. First and 10. And my man James gets in there. Beautiful tackle by him. His 6th of the ball game. This time John Key, the first time we call his name, even though he does have 4 tackles. Seems like we haven't been calling his name too much today. He gets in there for the stop. They take a shot deep on 3rd down. Double coverage, and it's still caught by Kevin Brock. Kevin Brock with a big-time catch. That's going to end this one. Young had 122 yards and 3 TDs. Mark Cole had a fantastic game, 6 catches and over 240 yards receiving. But even that is not enough as number 1 SAU for the first time in school history with number 1, and for the first time we lose as a number 1 team in the country. So that's going to bring this one to an end. Heartbreaking loss. Our offense had multiple chances to go up by multiple scores, but we just couldn't get it done. Chad Johnson only had 2 catches. Ryan Ross only had 2 catches. Both of those came in the first half, I do believe. Adrian Smith didn't have a bad game, but it seemed like Mark Cole was the only option that he had in the passing game. It was a good option. And then that fumble by Hargrove. He had fumble issues in the first half of the season. We thought that those were behind him. I mean, as of right now, Richie Thompson has to be the starting running back going into next week. Seth Bryant, you might see him get more carries, but Hargrove did play a good game. I hope that we don't crucify him for that one fumble, even though it did come at a horrible spot in the game. Butler, he led the team in tackles. That can't happen. He was isolated on the island a bunch of times, but either way, we just have to play better. Next, we have Michigan, then Florida State, and then Oregon State. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, I enjoyed bringing it to you. Hope that the rest of the day is the best of your day, and I'm going to see y'all later. Peace. Hot sauce.